I'm live. Hi, everybody. How are you? Um, uh, Kayla, Paige, We Gets Link, Lisa. Who else? VB. Let me scroll through. Actually, I'm gonna look. Don't think it's weird. I look through my phone. I see it better. Um, Hold on. Never mind. All right. Let me look through my phone so I can say hi to everybody. It's easier that way. Fan Club Elite. Hi. Thanks for coming. So I thought, hey, Margine, I put the link down in chat. Did you see it? Scroll up and get the link. So if you guys watched, I did a live earlier. There's a plant lady, and she's been causing a lot of ruckus, a lot of lies, talking a lot of shit behind the scenes. So first, I'm going to get into where my problem with her came. And I have a short little video of like DM. She was covering that Quincy story from Thousand Pound Life. And, as her friend, I said to her, hey, give me the link to this guy's Instagram so I can catch up on what's going on and find out what the story is. So she did. I started following him, and she announced on her channel that she was going to do a live with him. Hey, Ned, how are you? Nat B from Canada. So she announced that she was going to do a live on his channel, and he was like kind of postponing it and not coming. So I kind of like hopped in his DMs. Hey, Chrissy, to ask him, like, when's he going to go live with Emmy? And he put me in this group chat. So let me just show some of the DMs. Hello from Sacramento. How are you? I'm going to turn this off while I share. And Margie, let me know when you're coming up to join. I'll put the link in chat again. So this Quincy kid, Emmy was doing a live with, he was like blowing her off. So I was DMing him, trying to, help her score this live. So there ends up being some big, long group chat, and there was a lot of trash talking in there, like he was putting her down and stuff. So, and she was in my DMs talking mad shit about him. So when I stuck up for her, she must have been being two-faced and telling him something else, because I was sitting there sticking up for her, and then she flipped out on me for sticking up for her. I guess she was playing both sides. But so that's where it went wrong with us. But then video details. Hold on, Margine, I'll let you up. Actually, I got to go back.
And my glasses.
Hey, girl, how are you?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I was trying to find my glasses.
Let me put my volume up. Everybody, this is Margine. She's had a lot of issues. So first, I'm gonna share my the stuff with Quincy. Hey, 40 ounce. I'm gonna share the DMs with Quincy first, and then we'll get into your story.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Margine?
Good. I'm good.
Okay. How do I get back to? Add to stream. Now I screwed up something. Okay. Stop screen sharing. Okay, I'm going to start over. Sorry, guys. Share screen. Chrome tab. Oh, what did I do?
I don't know. What'd you do?
I don't know. Let me start over. Share screen. I did the wrong one. Share screen. Everybody in chat, just chat amongst each other while I'm getting this video know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even know half of this stuff actually.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of what happened with me and her, for all of you. So this was her. I'm going to go, do you keep this slow? So she was, let me rewind it. She was saying, she was talking about this Quincy guy. He also told the celeb guy he won't do any interview until his is out. Nope, I'm not getting up and going live at 7 a.m. every day. I have kids to get to school. Thanks a lot. I never, oh, this is the end. He's a crazy kid who dreams big. He knows I was pissed. I talked to him before the interview and told him overworked very hard and he didn't bring me hardly any subs. He doesn't have much else. That's it. I said, he also said, I'm not saying much till I get on a bigger platform. So he was like, trash talking her, and she's in DMs, trash talking him.
Okay, recap what you're explaining though, so in case
for you. Okay, so Emmy was gonna do that interview with that Quincy kid. Remember, she put it out on his channel,
right?
From 1,000 Pound Life, 1,000 Pound Sisters, whatever. She made a big announcement. She's got the exclusive. She's doing this interview with him, right? So I said to her, I DM'd her. I'm like, what's his Instagram? Like, link. I want to catch up on the story.
Yeah.
So, I got his link. I started watching him, and then I asked him, like, I said, when's the interview? Oh, he keeps blowing me off, whatever. So I went in his DMs and was like, when are you doing your interview with Emmy? Then he puts me in.
This is the kid after I turned my wrench in, right? Because I had nothing to do with this.
Oh, yeah. This is after you turned your wrench in.
Yeah,
He was that kid.
I want to make that clear because I've had nothing to do with anything actually, but yeah.
No, this has nothing to do with you. This is how me and her kind of fell out. So then I get put in a big, huge group message with a bunch of people. I wake up in a big group message. I thought she put me in there, but she was DMing me on the side and say, hey, go in that group message and ask him, when are you interviewing with Emmy? So so on the side, she's trash talking this kid to me, she's like, yeah, I've been over that kid for a while. He's like a Mikey to me now. A Mikey with fans.
Oh.
Yes, LOL. Anyway, I need to start my day. Basically said at the start of my clip, celeb guy stole it from me. I was being sarcastic. So she did this live, saying like, oh, I guess it's not going to work out. The celeb guy's doing it. She goes, but she told me she was being nice on screen, but she was being sarcastic. She was pissed.
Right.
He thinks
I caught part of that interview, and I thought that kid talked to her like an idiot, and I couldn't understand why she let him. Like that was crazy. I didn't know what was going on there.
Yeah. He was treating her like an idiot, and then she's telling me in DM she's sharing some of their screenshots. She's telling me
for her that day until I heard all the shit I heard, but yeah.
Yeah, and this is when I realized that she was making all this shit up about you. That's when I finally realized.
Yeah, that's
the trolls can have.
How we first met was when it all boiled out over with Jen, which we should go back to that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me just finish this because it's almost like that. Okay. Yeah. And then she's saying the trolls can have him now, and backwards Barbie wasn't that bad. It would be worse when the celeb guy comes out. He couldn't handle Barbie. Then how will that go then? He says all she does is make videos of people. That's what the celeb guy does. LMFAO. He's a kid who doesn't understand. Four other people messaged him. I know.
Right.
So I'll just kind of let this play, and actually I'll make it public on my channel so everybody can right. see. So this kid does one live with her, and he's like totally like trash talking to her. He puts in the comment section. You were there. I'm not saying much. I'm waiting for a bigger platform. Oh, this part's good. This is from the celeb guy. She sent me that he sent him. It says Also thanks. Yeah, I'm fine. I just have an appointment. I don't know everything I've done. Also got like 3 other interviews after, but I'm gonna do yours first since you asked first. So he was telling Emmy he was doing hers first, and then he's telling the celeb guy that celeb guy asked first, so he's doing hers first. So she was telling me what a horror, how nasty this kid was. She was trash talking him nonstop in my DMs, and I agreed with her. The kid was an asshole, you know.
Right.
So
It was. That's what I thought too.
yeah. And then this is her. You should ask him about Emmy's interview. So she was sending me in this group message to ask about her interview and like stick up for her.
Yeah,
and then I ended up being
remember.
attacked for doing that. And then she blocked me and turned her back on me. Like she sent me in there and I thought I was, being a friend, having her back.
I know. And that's when you messaged me and you're like, oh my God.
You're right.
Like what? You're like, I go, I didn't say anything. And you're like, no, I know, but oh my God.
30 minutes to an hour.
Oh, this is me on his live asking, when are you doing an Emmy interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to try and at least get to 2 interviews today. If I can only get to 1 interview, it's probably because I'm going to do a long-ass interview. I don't want to be freaking doing back-to-back interviews and shit, and then I'm like tired as hell.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's just showing that I was, sitting there like having her back, trying to help her get this interview.
Right.
All right, so now I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to put this on my, I'll put it public on my channel where you guys can read all through this. So let's get into how me and you started talking.
The first time we ever met, what did I say? I was straightforward and honest.
Yeah. What happened was, hey Monique, sorry, recap on live just came on. Hey Trolling. There's a Trolling Stone, what's up? How are you? Okay, so me and Margine met because the whole blow up when Emmy went and blew up Jen's all her mods and her channel that night. Emmy started bringing a bunch of random people that had nothing to do with it into this big group phone call / message to bash Jen.
With 2 people that we were basically told not to associate with. Remember I asked you that? I said, why did we get told not to, like, because your friend requested me and I didn't accept it. First, remember? And I told you why?
Yeah, because you were told not to.
Right.
You were told not to. It's because I feel
we were all like, what the hell? You know what I mean? We all get thrown in this chat thinking it's our group chat and it's you. And then, whoever came in after that.
Right. Yeah. And then that started like kind of a thing with me and Jen. Right. Because she dragged me into that. I wasn't happy about.
She assumed that you and Emma, excuse my language, I didn't know if I should say that or not, but Emma.
You can say her name.
Looked like you and her were working behind the scenes prior. Like Emma was going to leave Jen to begin with. That's what she had in her head, and like they were working again. You guys were working against her. It was all like, and I don't know how to explain it.
Like a conspiracy theory. I think that Emmy latched on to Jen for clout. She wanted to like run her channel. She could have taught Jen StreamYards. She could have let Jen do everything herself, but she wanted to be in control. And then she would get mad at Jen if Jen wasn't doing what she was doing.
The only thing, and Jen can be a fool at the mouth at times, but I do have a soft spot for her. I tell her to shut up about all the stuff she talks about when we do talk. If we talk, I talked to her earlier today because I'm livid because all this stems from Jen not doing the right thing to begin with and coming to us and saying, look, this is what I feel. And so we had a long talk before I told her I was going live with you and that I was going to tell my side of it. And yeah, you need to come up too. I told her even she needs to stop listening to what people say and do her own detective work too, because she's going on what everybody else says and then sticks up for that person and then finds out she was wrong and then she looks like a bigger idiot. I tried to explain that to her. Not now if she's in here watching, I gave her what I would give you. If I want to talk and discuss something that I felt was wrong, I'd come to you first before I discuss it on a live. and
Um,
that's just me, you know.
right.
So
Well,
are me and Jen friends? I don't know, because I don't trust Jen right now. She's still over doing what she does, and I
I
told
know,
her
but
too.
this, I don't want to make Jen the topic of this
I'm
because
not
I don't
either,
really
but
have a
I'm
problem with.
saying
I called her
there's been.
yesterday because I
That's
wanted to
why
see.
I think Emma is mad at me, because she thinks I took up a friendship with her again. Though that's what I'm trying to explain.
No, when you were Emmy's mod, she was trash talking you. Then she was telling people to
Yeah, you
watch
said
out for you.
that.
You have 3 different devices. You're Clark Kent. You're Dusty Rose. You sit there with 3 different devices, trolling all these people. She was starting a lot of rumors about you, and
Right,
she was telling me a bunch of stuff about you that kind of made me nervous to be your. I wanted to
right,
support you because I love supporting women. You would go
right,
live. I would want to pop in your live, and I would want to support you because I support any woman that has not done anything to me. If I follow them and I
right,
see they're live, even if I only have 5 minutes, I'm going to pop in. I'm going to be like, hey, what's
right,
up? Can't
right. Me
stay.
too. Me too. Exactly.
Thank you, Sarah. Um, so so I would go in your lives and she would message me like, look how pathetic it is. Everybody knows she's full of shit. Everybody knows she's a liar. Everybody knows, like, like almost like getting nasty with me for being in your lives, like trying to persuade me to
And
stay away from you, but you were still her mod, which made no sense.
and that's kind of why I turned my wrench in, because I started feeling this. There was a chat between me, her, and 2 other girls,
Mm-hmm.
and the other 2 girls and I were pretty close, and she one of them didn't leave Jen right away, and I'm trying to say this without throwing names in there, but one of them didn't leave Jen right away, and she kept coming to me, so and so seen her in there, my koala seen her in there, you need to get her out of there. Is she coming to this side, or is she staying over there? Because I can't stop my koalas. And I kept going to my friend that I thought was my friend, and I still think is my friend, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Anyway, I told her, this is what's being said. If you don't join Emma's side, then we're all going to get basically trolled by all these koalas.
I don't think she has people. I think it's her and like maybe she has like 4 friends and her many sock
Right.
accounts.
But I have the receipts to prove that's exactly what was said to me. I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that you thought you were going to actually intimidate me to a point where I went along with everything, even if I didn't agree with it. No.
Yeah. Casper in chat. So everyone's so pale. Guys, the summer's just starting. I get real. Hi, Eileen. How are you? I get real vitamin D. I go outside. I live on an island. So actually, I stay TM because I take a lot of trips during the winter down south. But I live on an island. So as soon as the weather's nice, I am. Margene, you're in chat as Clark Kent, but I also heard that I'm Clark Kent. Clark Kent, Emmy's the one who spread the rumor that you're Clark Kent. She also said that Clark Kent and Johnny Crack are the same person, and me and Margene were working together on that. And now Margene is getting dragged by the John Yates community.
But
okay,
they're saying I'm somebody by the name of Val Jean.
Val Jean, and they're about to do streams to expose her. I asked Margene. They said I'm gonna put the link in chat in case anybody else. Eileen, kick rocks.
The thing is, you guys, is this?
Are you joking, Bold Cat? You're joking. You guys don't have a problem.
No, not at all. I don't have a problem with anybody.
No. Bald Cat said kick rocks, Margene. Yeah, Emmy's the one who started that rumor.
That's a joke between us all.
I thought so,
Yeah.
but. And I was also, there was also a rumor spread that I've been Johnny Crack for a while now. They're finally coming out with it. And I know one of the people who started that was Bedpan Lexi, which tonight there's going to be a whole live about that. Me and Jamie Lewis, the landlord, that I've done lives with before. We have a lot to talk about with that. We're going to do a live tonight later at 5:30. And if you guys notice, like around April, I was just fed up with like YouTube and all this online crap that, I mean, my channel was well over 1,000. I was almost at 3,000 and I just left and was done,
Right.
If it's not fun for me, then I sign off and I leave for a while, and
Yep. And there's real life. We got real life, you guys.
and I have a real life too, but other people need to do that, like
Remember,
I really do care about Jen. Me and her were good friends. I wish that she would take 2 weeks and just log out of everything and clear her head.
I wish I could kidnap a couple of them and get them out
I said that to you.
international seas and just party down, because I think that in real life they would be cool as shit. You know what I mean? Like they'd be totally different people. This is just, it's consumed a lot of these girls, and I'm really worried about some of them because I do care.
I put the link in chat if anybody else wants to come up.
Come on up,
so that's the thing. That's the with Emmy. So Emmy has been slandering Margene for months. I was scared to get close to Margene. I wanted to support her. Like I said, if there's anybody I follow on Instagram, if you're alive, I will pop in your chat if I'm not busy, and I will say hi. I'm a little busy right now. Just wanted to show you support, because as women or men, whoever's in here,
Right.
we should all do that for each other. Even if it's, you're busy and whatever else, just pop in and say hi. And, I can't stay, but I just want to show you some support, uplift each other, give them a call. Even if Margene's not showing her face, I'll tell her she looks pretty, if her avatar is just up, whatever else, something like that, just a little something to make somebody smile. And I was doing that with Margene, but Emmy had me so, everybody knows she's a liar. She sits there with 3 different accounts, trolling and all this other shit. And then when Emmy did that,
I do have 3 different accounts, but they're all me.
Well, and then when Emmy did that stuff to me, I realized what the real problem was. That day when Margene went on Amzi's live with Amzi, Lindsay, who else was there? Tell them that story.
Okay, so we were all.
Hey, KK.
We were all in that group message, and I don't know if it was one or the other, but one of the two, not Emma, came in and said that she was getting drug in Amzi's live. And then we came in there and they started asking us questions. We're like, what's going on? And Emma was in there talking. I don't remember what she had said. She was in someone else's live, is what I gathered, and heard that they were over here dragging Emma. So she went over to Amzi's live, she stated. And then so we heard she was in there, and we were all like, no, we're not going to let them drag her. We went over there and to see what was going on. And they kept saying, yeah, we heard this and this and this. And why don't you like, Lindsay was like, why don't you like me, Margene? I've never said nothing about Lindsay. So me and Eileen both were like, drop the link. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, I don't like Lindsay. Let's just pause there. I don't like Lindsay.
I didn't know none of that.
But I never went to your DMs to try to persuade you not to like Lindsay. Actually, Lisa in our chat today messaged me and said, "Holy cow! How come you didn't tell me that you were having issues with Emmy?" And I said, "Because I don't drag you into my stuff. If I don't like somebody, you don't need to like."
Trying to bring your name into it, and I said, finally, I like Lauren. She's cute. That's all I said. Like, don't.
And you're not lying. That's not a lie.
Right, not a lie. I like your ass too. It was a cute picture the other day. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. No, I'm strictly dickly. But anyhow, let's get on to nothing. Not that. But anyway, so yeah, I'll get silly. Anyhow, I was just like, no. And then so I thought Eileen was gonna go up, but then I don't know if somebody was messaging her in the background going, "Don't you dare." But I ended up like, I'm not gonna back out. I went up, and I'm like, I don't have a problem with you per se personally. I have a problem what you did to Emma, because the night all that blew up, they instantly went over to Amzi's channel and continuously drug us all for I think it was like 4 hours. I didn't even watch it all. It was disgusting.
Yeah,
but I didn't know how bad it was till after I got in major shit for white knighting that night for Emma, is what they called it. I didn't name it that. They said what I got pulled into was a white knighting thing, whatever. And like, it was, I didn't have nothing bad to say to nobody other than the bullshit. Why did you guys instantly go over and drag us all when you didn't know the story? Nobody ever fully knows the story before they blow up.
Right. And I think a lot of that mod blow up was Emmy. your whole little mod thing with Emmy
now,
because Jen wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing. And I know for a fact that whole Lily story that Emmy threw out there isn't what happened. You know, she said Lily had some story. That didn't happen. And then the Joe from Wales, I asked her for proof. And I hate Joe. Piss and tea with Joe, kiss my ass. I hate you. I asked her for proof that she said somebody told her it was Joe from Wales that doxed her or whatever, gave her information or looked her up. I asked Emmy for proof. She never showed me proof. You can't accuse somebody unless you have proof.
Oh,
that's what it is.
Speaking of doxing, I got accused of doxing Mikey, which that is not true. That screenshot, they were wanting, that was when Colby came back crying to me, Eileen, and the other girl. And
hey, Cosmic Crazy.
She's in here, so I won't speak her name. Wanting to get in touch with Mikey's parents. We all said no. It's already, somebody's already attempted it. We had heard some physical contact had happened with Mikey and one of his parents. I said, no way. I will not have anything to do with any of that because of the fact that it could get a parent or somebody hurt. Like that, this is not our business. He's got family, blah, blah, blah. Eileen's in here. She can attest to that. And I showed them a post showing that somebody already tried to do this and it's a waste of your time.
And then she twisted it. And then she twisted it.
And that got twisted. Yes. Yeah. That I was doxing Mikey and I doxed this person. I've never doxed anybody.
Hi, Sonny.
Where I doxed anybody.
Who freaked out and booted you out, but it was worth it? Who? Sarah Song. Who booted you?
Yeah, Sarah, come on up. We want to hear.
Yeah. So I mean, now this morning, did you see my whole thing? How Emmy woke up and like everything, her whole channel's gone, and she's like, "Someone hacked me. Someone hacked me."
I did watch.
Nobody hacked you. You're doing this for sympathy. Blah blah blah. But that whole story with Lily, whatever Lily information that Lily had on her, it wasn't the story that she was telling people. Lindsay for posting. Oh, Lindsay. Actually, let me send the link. I know it's so funny because I went on Instagram Live with Jennifer Jean one day, and she got like screamed at in DMs and blocked. How can you be friends with Lauren? You know what she did with me. But that's another thing.
I like Jennifer Jean. That's bullshit.
I love Jennifer Jean. She's my.
I love watching her lives.
We're gonna end up meeting her halfway somewhere in the middle in Ottawa. But that was another thing. Like this bedpan chick, she was causing a lot of issues for me with her, with her sock accounts and shit she was doing back in April. I'm like, I had enough. I'm getting off the internet. And then Lizzie in her fucking mouth. And she does beg people for money in DMs.
What's funny for me is all I wanted to do was walk away and not get pulled in any deeper. You know what I mean? Like, because I knew something wasn't right. And I haven't done nothing to that girl. I kept repeating.
Who? Emmy?
I kept repeating over and over again.
And what the hell is her name? Emmy or Emma? Why is she changing her name?
I believe when I first met her, it was Emma. And then when she left Jen, it became Emmy, the plant lady.
Yeah. She don't remember her own name. And then when Siwa did that video, oh wait, let's go back. Wait, I gotta get back to Lindsay. So the bedpan chick I knew was nuts. She was causing issues with her Lexi account, sending me messages. And that luxury Lexi account sent around nudes of Amy, Jen, and Amber. She sent around nude pictures of them.
Call Kobe's neighbors. Can somebody get that information for me? Because I seen somebody saying that
Emmy's a liar. Ask her for proof. Emmy is the biggest liar. She also said that 100% Margene was Clark Kent. And she said that Clark Kent, if you're in chat, write something right now. Margene, turn your camera on.
Eileen, why don't you hold on a minute? I'm turning it on. Eileen, go get Kobe.
Get Kobe in here.
Yeah, because Kobe, I've defended Kobe even as early.
And here's my camera on. So
I want to hear what Kobe has to say about this.
Clark Kent, I don't think you mysteriously disappeared as a But anyway, if you're in here, you can see it's not both of us. And that was something else, Emmy. And the Dusty Rose. See, Clark Kent's blowing us kisses, and we're both here. There's a lot of accounts that Emmy told. And now we have that Emmy wanted control of Jen's channel. That's why she posted her videos on Jen's channel. That's why she was doing all that stuff. She wanted clout. And then she latched on to this Quincy kid who was like 20 years old. She did a whole live complaining about how Tammy from 1,000 Pound Sisters, oh, how can you be friends with a 20-year-old boy and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, you're recruiting this 20-year-old boy to bring you clout. You were doing the same exact thing.
Okay, so can I tell you what got unnerving to me is I misunderstood something that was said to me that she did an interview of a kid, or she posted one of those 20, I haven't even looked at her page, but then I was told she posted a 2020 interview of a kid that was murdered here that is someone I personally know.
She did that?
But when I went to, it was a misunderstanding. It was supposedly on, which I don't know if I believe that. Maybe she deleted it right quick. So I went to look, and I'm like, wow, she hadn't done any lives in a while, because I was looking to see if there was a stream,
Yeah.
I couldn't find the one about the kid, Matt. And so I misunderstood. It was re-explained to me, and I misunderstood it. But while I was in there looking, that interview with Queen of O'Hara, in the first 3 minutes, she said that, oh, you wouldn't believe what happened today. I'm sorry, but this is not freaking cool. She explained that she was in a chat, and it's just a chat, she said, but there's a 14-year-old in there, and a dick pic was dropped.
Who was it?
Her and whoever are in this group chat.
Emmy?
Yeah.
Oh, and didn't she put and that's another thing. Okay, Matthew. Okay, a special needs adult.
She said
she started so much shit with Matthew, saying that Margene was in all these private gaming rooms flirting with him. Oh, there was so much problems with that. Matthew was.
You're gonna be in a chat. I didn't do any of that, number one. But you're going to be in a chat. Where is it acceptable? Because you are not. I'll tell. My kids are grown, but if they weren't, and you're not to be in a chat as an adult with my 14-year-old. I don't think anybody would appreciate that. You should be contacting me and saying your kid's in a chat with a bunch of adults.
Yeah, she was saying that you were in private rooms, gaming rooms with him, flirting with him. And then that's where that whole thing came into with him. Hey, Lock Vault Lives, how are you? That's where all that shit came into with him and all those problems, because she was telling everybody that you were flirting with him in private rooms.
What he kept doing, I really
you don't have to explain. I know you weren't in, but this is what Emmy was telling people. So people were looking at you like you're messing with this kid with special needs. You know what I mean? Yeah, and this is another live she started.
Yeah, I never have been in a gaming room. He asked me to like his YouTube page. That's all I ever did. And because of all this, I went and unliked it, because that's all I ever did was like the kid's page. And he's not a kid; he's a grown man.
Okay, so now we have this Valjean account on Reddit, and from what I heard from somebody is that one of the moderators from IG Cesspool was told by somebody they think is a credible source that it's you, and that's the proof. They're supposed to post proof, but the credible source. Okay, and someone else told me that they heard from Emmy that you're Valjean. So you have the whole John Yates community coming after you. I was going to message her and see if she answered me.
Here's my 2 Reddit accounts, y'all.
What is it? So I can...
Here you go.
Tricky Fact, Margene the
Queen. When I speak under any of them, it's under mine. I have spoke under Tricky Fact on accident, but y'all know now it's me. I don't say nothing. I don't back up. There you go. And if y'all want to see my activity or my history.
And I really do like Moderator 148. I've talked to her a bunch of times.
You know what? And I understand.
But they swore I was Johnny Crack. They swore I was Johnny Crack. And I know, that's where, okay, Bedpan Jamie, she was one of the people who started that rumor along with, a couple others, or she kept it going, was Bedpan Jamie. And look, the truth's coming out now. So you can't be accusing people without solid proof. Like, everybody wants to know hi, PJ. Everybody wants to know who Clark Kent is. Why?
Yeah, what did Clark Kent do? I mean, and then
Clark Kent never did anything to me.
When I was friends with TT, she kept saying, admit to it. It's cool. He's cool. He does all this great art. I go, well, then that would be plagiarism, wouldn't it? Because I would be saying that his art's my art, like some type of plagiarism, right? I'm not going to admit to something.
Who told you that? Who told you to admit to it?
I just said TT. You can
TT? There's more than one TT. T-E-E? T-E-E or just a T and a T? Which TT? You don't know? You're shaking your head. There's more than one.
No, that's it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, anyway, okay. I gotcha.
She got you. Joking with me, trying to get me to admit.
Bullcat.
I said,
Clark Kent sounds like a whore.
This is something I don't understand. Like, I guess it can happen, but people that confess to murder that they didn't do, how the hell do you confess to something you don't do? I can't do that, people.
How's it going, PJ? Everybody's up to PJ's channel. Hey, Jennifer Jean. Everybody was asking for you.
I already love PJ. I already got her.
I don't know if I have mods in chat. Is PJ? If you're a mod, PJ, put your link in chat so everybody could sub. If you guys don't already, sub to PJ. So this is
That's what we're saying, Sarah. That's exactly what we're saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, why? I understand why people want to be anonymous online. I totally understand. They want to protect their identity. They want to be anonymous. As long as you're not running around like starting trouble and doing all this other shit.
Just so everybody knows.
Anonymous? Why does it have to be a mystery? Why are you so bored that you need to figure out who people are? Asking for me. Someone wants to know how to dab.
Lauren. And just so everybody knows, I want to make this 1,000% clear. I'm not scamming nobody in my pearl business or my nail business. I pay taxes. I have an LLC. I have a doing business as, and I'm insured. I insure all my packages. I am a legit business. I have been for 5 years. I took off a year because I had throat surgery and the coronavirus shut down. We took our store apart because we had a store for a year and a half. But I did it for 2.5 years at home. I did better at home. After my throat surgery, I said, you know what? Let's just close the store up because we knew we were getting shut down. A week later, we got shut down. Thank God I did. And I came back home and built an office there because I do better at home. But I am totally legal, guys. So
okay, and if somebody finds pearls cheaper and they don't want to order from the Margine, they don't need to. You don't need to.
Right. I got great grab bags, though. At least check it out before you judge.
No, and somebody did post on Reddit that you got their address to contact their neighbors or something like that. But they never post a proof. It was just words, and they never post a proof. So if you're going to post something like that, post a proof.
Now,
Jennifer Jean is in chat.
Colby got a package. She won a giveaway in one of Jen's lives. I was doing random giveaways. And Colby gave me an address. I probably have the tracking receipt. So if she's trying to say that I doxed,
who?
I got the screenshot of her sending me the address because I'm not dumb.
Do you think it's Colby?
Accused. So maybe she gave me her neighbor's address and it went there. I don't know.
No, well, there was and there was a quick accident where you sent somebody a shipping receipt and they accidentally. As they were doing the live switch.
Yep.
You don't even have to say her name. It's not a big deal.
That was an accident.
Yeah, that was an accident. And it wasn't, and nobody was doxxed. Nobody was doxxed. The shipping number was doxxed. So
nobody, the addresses weren't on it. Nothing like that.
Right. And a zip code. There was a zip code and you would have to know only if it was your zip code would you know. So, and that was an honest accident. So, but if you think that Margine's jewelry isn't worth the price, if you think her pearls aren't worth the price, then don't order. You could just go in her live and have fun and chat with the girls in chat. And 90% of the time, you give half the shit away anyway. You don't even have to order. She's giving half the shit away anyway. I put the link if anybody wants to come up and hang out.
This is what keeps my brain stable. Okay, this is what makes me feel like I'm still able to do my part in my household. You know, the little bit that I do make, I don't have to take from my husband to get the things I want. My kids are grown now. This is my little piece of what I didn't want to fight for Social Security either. You know what I mean? Like,
Thank you, Kayla, for posting the
Jesus
link.
Christ. Excuse me. Sorry, I shouldn't have said
No,
that.
it's fine. It's
But
fine.
yeah,
So
no, I don't usually say it like that. I don't.
no, but it's funny because as soon as it was some kind of falling out with Emmy, then all of a sudden you're getting exposed.
And I
And even when you were even when you were her moderator, she was saying very bad things about you. She was trying to keep me away from you, which I still wanted to support you. But once we had that little thing with that Quincy where she was sending me in to like defend her and then flipped out on me for defending her, like I ruined her stream, whatever. I was like, it all clicked.
Me too.
You know,
That's
anybody,
what was happening.
I will be cautious. I will be cautious. I will be cautious. But I'm not going to blow. I'm not going to like, you know, not support somebody because somebody else told me something. I'm going to be cautious and see for myself.
Girl, I've learned a hell
and that's when it all clicked. That's when I called you and I'm like, it's Emma. It's Emmy. It's not you. All this shit.
That's what I gotta say. I've learned a hell of a lesson because Instagram is definitely different than Facebook. Facebook can get pretty dirty too with trolls and whatnot and the drama. But I never had it come to me because I've never had any complaints to where I ended up in a troll chat. Oh, this girl ripped somebody off, or she didn't fix the ring. Even if you break it, I fix it. I'll get you a whole new ring if your pearl falls off. You know, I've said this millions of times. Like, I love to back my product. And my shit's sterling silver if you want sterling silver. If we do random games where it's mystery and it's a cheaper game, it might be a silver plated charm, but you'll get multiples to give to your kids, to give to your friends. It's just something cute and it's novelty. It's fun. It's not, Jesus, don't take it so serious. My God, it's just fun. I do bath bombs. I do whip soaps. My girlfriend makes them. They're amazing. You know, like, yeah, tons of good
stuff. Well, that's the point. If you don't want to order, you don't have to. Exactly. If you all think that it's overpriced and you find pearls different, then don't order. I've gotten stuff from Margine and the quality was good. The pearls were, I don't know quality of pearl.
The freshwater,
they were cute.
And the earrings.
Emma is batshit crazy. Yes. She is batshit crazy. Now,
I'm not about that. I'm not going to say.
I am. I'll say it. I'll say it because some of the stories that I've talked to about people about these accidents.
I just want her to stop. Just stop. Stop it. I know it's you. I've known it was you. I figured it out was you. I went through all our messages. I'm not dumb. I can go through all our messages too and show you what exactly was being played out. We were being pitted against each other in that group chat. And then I had enough and walked away from all of it. And so did my friend in here. I won't say her name. She just surfaced today, though. Love her to death. Love her to death. I've missed the shit out of you. You know who you are. But yeah.
Oh, you had a falling out with somebody who I've been on the phone with you where you were in tears because you were so upset by somebody who you loved and cared about.
I still can't say who that is.
No, I don't want to say. I wouldn't say who it is either.
We're cool. We're cool. We're good. She's okay. She's handling things her way, and that's fine. Because I get it. You know what I mean? I get what this manipulation can do to people, and the fear it can put in people, and it's enough.
But people, listen. Look at all these people. There's 46 people in chat. Whoever that person is, if you know who we're talking about, you have 46 people who support you and have your back.
1,000%.
Sub to Jennifer Jean. I'm putting Jennifer Jean's chat and link in chat, and there's one other person. PJ put hers in. There's one other person. But yeah, reach out to me, Margine, Dawn, Lisa with an E on Instagram. If you are feeling, she's only one person. Maybe she has 2 or 3 new friends. Hey, DK, how are you? No notification. I'm sorry. Maybe she might have 2 or 3 friends from her new group of friends that she told me were all nuts. And so so a couple of these people told me that now, you know how like the whole Gen group, she was like running like the whole Gen group. Like Emmy started running like this whole Gen group, whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
Well, she was running the channel, so I almost feel like she was like the head mod, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Since Emmy ran her StreamYards, I would feel like she was kind of like the head.
Well, there was a point in time there was only one chat, and then we were told that it was taxing on Jen's emotions and to make another chat because they didn't want us sharing anything we found that would upset Jen. And Emma tried to, I guess Emma called Christine or messaged Christine and ended up throwing Christine under the bus, which was bullshit. Like we all didn't know what to think. Like we thought.
And Christine Rhodes was going through a lot. I messaged her. I know she was going through a lot.
Christine, we don't
at the time.
Listen, we didn't. Yeah, we don't. She's a good person. Christina is not a bad person at all. But she got asked to relay the message, and that's how she got twisted into the mix. And she don't do nothing to nobody. Leave her alone.
I'm gonna put this link in, this Trolling Stoned. I want everybody to click on it and watch some of the videos when this is over. I just put a link. The channel is called Trolling Stoned. I want you guys to watch the videos that were made. You all will have a good laugh.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, Christina rode. There was like a situation a while ago where she rode too hard for somebody at one point, whatever, with me and her, but water under the bridge. I don't hold a grudge. And that,
she never did shit wrong to me.
So now that night you go on AMZ's channel with Lindsay and whatever else.
Yeah.
I wake up to a bunch of DMs, whatever. And then I didn't watch it at that point. You know, I don't watch Amy. I just don't watch Amy. There's certain people, if you keep watching their channels, you're still caught up in the Jen, Amy. I don't even know if Amy's still caught up in that drama. But regardless, you're still caught up in that bullshit. But I woke up with some DMs, and then me and another person were put on a group call to talk about you jumping on their live and how horrible it was.
Yeah, I remember the part. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then when I watched the part back, it wasn't that bad. You said nothing, but all you did was say Lauren didn't say anything about you. I didn't hear from Lauren.
She's not dragging. Oh, I'm surprised. She said. I said, why? Like, you know, and then I was like, okay, enough of it like that. I like Lauren. Like, stop. I think she's cute, you know, because you're funny. You make me laugh.
Bulkhead said, I went in half for a order of E and her daughters, and Margene threw in toys for the boys, and Margene never got thanked. That made me feel bad for Margene. Hoping E knew we did it because we could. I shipped stuff to Australia more than once, 2 packages. She paid me for the shipping. But, you know, the whole thing was she was going to send my daughter back like one of these Squishmallows. I never got one back. And it is what it is. I don't do things to get something in return, but my daughter was getting excited that she was.
I appreciate that, Baldcat. I do. But I don't, that's,
What is that noise? DK says, thanks for all the beauty tatas. Lauren, where is Margene's link? Margene has an Instagram link.
Here, let me real quick. It's
well, can you put your Facebook? Put your Facebook in chat. Do you know how to do that?
No, I don't. Yeah, I think I can. Hang on. I'll do my Facebook.
So Emmy has dragged Margene. She's practically ruined her reputation. Margene has she does have a small group of people who support her, but Emmy and her lies have dragged Margene. She's ruined her reputation. She's made up rumors about her. I believe
she is not ruined. Don't give her that much fucking.
No, she's not ruined her reputation. So
I'm not a fucking victim here. Sorry.
She's obsessed with you. What is she so jealous of?
I don't know, and I'm not gonna go after her. She can keep Like, I just wanted people to hear my side. Like, I'm not that type of person. My aunt owned a facility for mentally challenged adult men. My mom drove school bus for mentally challenged children my whole life for my school. So I was the bus aide. I would never do the things that this girl has told people that I'm hearing she's told people allegedly that I did these things to handicapped people. Number one, that's the biggest insult right there to me. I don't care what else. You can try to sabotage me. My reputation and my business will speak for itself if you decide to give my company a chance in order. I don't, and I'm not saying you have to, and I've never asked anybody to.
Or just come hang out on a fun live where
Right,
we're just hanging out.
I give away stuff for viewers. I give away for shares. I give away not just bullshit. I give away nice stuff.
I know, DK, but you're here to support, DK. So the moral of the story is that this morning Emmy woke up and her channel is gone for all the things that she's done. She works hard.
I didn't know about that.
Is it back?
I don't know. I didn't know anything about it. That's news to me, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I sent you that first video where it showed the screenshots.
Oh, okay, because I didn't have a chance to watch everything.
Oh,
in the shower and shit, and
yeah. And there was another time too when she did that. She had that video where her son had done commercials or stuff like that, and she ended up getting some kind of strike because he was showing.
I felt bad about that. I don't know what.
I felt bad about that too, but she made it more about people attacking her son, and nobody attacked your son. It was the content you were playing.
It was that she had copyrights on there.
Right. And then she went, I thought everyone said kids are off limits. She spun it so she would get attention and sympathy for it. And Jen Bailey did not ask Emmy to make that Reddit page. That's another lie that she made up. Jen did not ask her to make that Reddit.
Oh, really?
I know that for a fact because Jen one day sent me a screenshot of somebody saying something on Reddit about the Amber needs her own Reddit. She sent me the screenshot. So later on down the road, I remember that screenshot and I said to Emmy, I said, oh, did Jen say this to you? Is this why you started it? She said, no, she didn't. And then she goes, oh, wait a minute. I guess she said, wait a minute. Now I'm going to say that Jen. So she took what I told her and then she turned it into her own thing. But Jen never asked her to make that Scamber Reddit. She made it on her own. The Scamber Reddit's dead anyway. Nobody wants to be in her Scamber.
I deleted Reddit. I mean,
you just showed me 2 accounts. You just showed me 2 accounts.
I deleted, not now. I deleted it a couple weeks ago, remember? And then I re-added it because all that shit was being said. The stuff that they're talking about now that somebody said Kobe said it was her neighbor. They said I doxed somebody's neighbor. And
where is Colby? Does Colby want to come in here?
Chat said it was Colby's neighbor that got doxed. I didn't dox nobody's neighbor, man. Colby gave me an address because she won a gift package.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent it to that address. That's it. So where's the proof?
Chrissy, yes, we're talking about Emmy the plant lady. Emmy, it's with a Y because she changes her name so much. So now her channel is gone. She's going to have to post proof. So now things were posted yesterday that there's going to be a stream done about how Margene has been terrorizing. I like Moderator 148. I really like Moderator 148. And she thinks that you're dragging her all over Reddit.
I don't know the person. I never even heard of them till just all this.
I remember sending you the screenshot one day and I said, is there a Margene in the John Yates community? But just like the, I was Johnny Crack, now that they're making it like you're this account. I mean, they can't show proof if it's not you.
This is what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks, y'all. Gutting
you message her. Thanks, Eileen.
Gutting a cabin. I don't have time.
Well, that's what I said. Somebody, I didn't know how long you've been gone for. But I haven't talked to you, but I was like, She's been up like on the where are you at your lake house, river house?
Right now I'm on the
What do you
river,
call
but
it?
this is the river house, and then the one that we're gutting. I'll take
Is
care of this.
where?
I don't know if I'm gonna lose you, but
Where's the
this
one that
is
you're gutting?
up the road. We got
But
two
you have
now.
no service there. You like literally had to like
I
walk.
might lose you if I go too far.
Yeah,
This one
don't go
here,
there.
we bought
Thank
this
you,
one.
Eileen.
We bought this.
Mm-hmm.
All this waterfront.
All right.
We bought 3 of them, and one is across the street. But here's the dams broke last year. Well, almost 2 years ago now. So we're not even a lake no more. It's back to being a river.
Gotcha. All
So
right.
now why it's down until they get it fixed, we decided we are gonna do some major work up here. And my husband also landed a job 31 miles up here. It would have been 30 miles further. And for some guy that we've been working for years. And so we were like, yeah, let's just spend the summer up here getting the cabins done on the time off and make
It
that
makes
money
sense for
that we offer.
I know, but I was trying to get in touch with you the other day, and you said wherever you were at the
Well,
other
yeah,
one, it's
because
like
when
you
we
have no
got to
service there.
this house always has Wi-Fi. But when we got
But the other one
here,
doesn't.
no, right. And I was up there the most of the time. But when we got here, they, I guess, sent my mom a letter saying the modem didn't match the speed of internet we had, so we had to turn the modem in. So when we got here, the Wi-Fi was completely down. So we
Oh, go
waited
ahead.
for a serviceman. He came. I was up here 2
So now
days.
you have Wi-Fi there.
Yeah, now I have Wi-Fi here.
But you haven't for the past couple of days, so I'm like, she's
No.
harassing you so bad, and the poor girl hasn't even had Wi-Fi. And Bald Cat wants to know, Eileen. She said, "Hi, Eileen. This is Bald Cat. Are you 53 or older?" I do not like children. I do not want to date children.
Stop picking on
I like
I
single
love
women,
it.
no children, 53 or older. And that's it. Eileen, I'm going to say it right here, right now. Terry didn't like you because Emma, whatever she wants her name to be this week, told Terry to stay away from you. You can't be trusted. You record everybody's conversations. You record Jen's conversations when you were her friend. You're untrustworthy. True story. That's why Terry didn't like you. That's why when you came in Terry's life that day, I stuck up for you. I stuck up for you that day when Terry said something to you when you came in there. It's because the reason why she doesn't like you isn't because of her own opinion of you, because she got to know you, because of anything else. She didn't like you because of the things Emmy was saying to you, and I don't like that. I don't like when somebody doesn't like somebody because somebody else said something about them. You got to see for yourself. You better call, bitch. I will call that bitch. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, every time
Hi,
see
BC. It's me. How are you?
every
You
time
better call, bitch. DK.
you guys are just having a blast. This has been a nice live in the chat anyway.
It is a nice live, but we got to stay on topic. And the topic is exposing that plant lady. Do you think those plants are really her plants, or do you think she bought them from the store and just put them in the ground? Do you think she really started from seeds? What do you guys think? Let's expose the plant lady. Are her fingers dirty all the time, or are her fingers just dirty when she's planting things? Do you think she really has kangaroos around her, or you think she seeks out kangaroos for clout?
Eileen knew who I was talking about.
I couldn't care less about TT. I don't. If you're talking about a TT that I'm think you're talking about, that TT. I'm sorry. No, because there's another TT in this community, and so you got to think of a different name for her. So maybe you call her MW. Call her MW, Eileen.
No.
Well, there's another TT in this community who I adore. She's my TT, my fiance. I don't want her getting confused.
I will call her.
Call her MW.
What's that mean?
METH Ma. Oh, MM. Methma.
No,
So you guys check out that trolling page, that's trolling stone page. Everybody go subscribe to it and check it
I
out.
already did when you sent the link.
Because word on the
Please
street is the
subscribe.
trucker community, her little trucker community friends aren't so happy with her right now, and they're
I sent my Pearl Party link. Or my
dude, and she's like actually I don't does does she talk about me like on her lives and stuff like that?
It's the same on IG. Pearl Parties with Shuck and Fun. Margine the Queen.
No, it was on the phone. We were on a three-way. And I could look through all my messages to be honest, but I don't think
Eileen,
because me, her, and MM would talk on three-way.
Going on, girl. I tried to tell you I didn't want to give up my source. That's all.
Margine's link is Margine's Instagram link. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I can't find my link on Instagram for some reason.
It was on a three-way phone call. I love you, Eileen. None of your business loves you. It was on a three-way phone call, and 100% she was telling her, and I'm like, well, I don't. I think you had.
I love you. None of your business.
You had requested to follow me, Eileen, and I said that I accepted, and then MM said, Chrissy, see, that's her Instagram link. And I said I accepted, and then MM said that she wasn't going to accept, and then what's her name said, yeah, I just keep her around because she records everybody's conversations. I don't know if she's recorded anything that I've said. I wouldn't trust her. Lauren, keep your distance from her. If you do talk to her, make sure everything's in writing. Don't talk to her privately. She records everything, blah, blah, blah. Not to trust you. It was a whole conversation. But it was on a three-way call because I said something about you had requested to follow me. And then she said, yeah, she requested me too, MM. So it was more of a, so I don't think I would have proof in my DMs, but I don't feel like going through them all. Just be careful. Well, I love everybody, but I got to vacuum. I'll be right back. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. BC, I missed you. None of your business. I miss you too. What about me? Anyway, so we're over an hour. I sent proof to Dawn. They knocked themselves out. DK. It's been over an hour. So the whole point was that Margine has been lied about. Everybody show Margine some support because this girl has.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate everybody listening, but I mean,
and she got her karma. Look at her karma because her whole freaking channel's down. And no freaking way did she hit 1,000. She hit. Someone told me she had 1,000 subscriber party stream the other day, but she's got like 12 views on her streams, 12, 50, whatever. How the hell did she get 1,000 subscribers?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that stuff. So
because she's buying them, 100%. She's buying them. She's buying them, and then she probably had because she bought these bots. Listen, because she bought these bots that she thought she was buying, they spammed her chat with freaking porn links. She didn't buy from a good site. That's what happened, and now her channel shut down. That's why she has her karma. She bought.
Okay,
she bought
so listen, you guys, and this is another thing, just so you know, if you do buy from me and you are under a SOC account, make sure in the PayPal, I set up an invoice every time. In the PayPal, you can put a note in there. Your real name is not going to match up with your SOC account name. I will keep your SOC account. That's what I'll call you by. I don't ever say your real name if you don't want that. If you haven't given it to somebody, I'm not giving it to somebody. I can't hide because I run this business. I'm not threatening nobody, but I have no problem hiring a lawyer if they put out some kind of crooked proof, like, because this is not real. This is not the truth. It's not none of that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to dox nobody. Don't believe what you're reading on Reddit. It's never happened in 5 years. Go look at my Facebook page. That's where I've been established for 5 years. Never changed my name, business name, never changed my Facebook page. It's been the same since after my brain surgery. Never changed it.
Too hot for socks. DK, I'm inside today.
Nope, I know who. You're right, Ballcat. I've never. Nope.
No. And that's the thing. And
Well,
if you
Cat
don't
has
want to
her.
order, nobody's forcing you to.
No.
So you don't have to write about on Reddit how you
But
don't
I
want to
don't
order
want
from
people to be
Margine.
afraid either. Like,
Yeah, don't be
'cause
afraid
it
to.
is fun.
Margine sent me stuff for free, for nothing, just because I went in her stream and I guess I won.
Carly won some nail stuff, and I
Hmm.
just added because I did a giveaway and Carly got chosen because you guys were watching. And yes, if you tell me your kids are in there, I will cut my cussing back. If the kids are watching, I don't cuss, but
Well,
usually,
my kid likes to shut the goddamn door.
yeah, well, that's right. So Carly is around cussing. If I know your kids are around cussing, you don't care, but if you mind, just say, hey, kid alert, or that's it. And then I just calm right down. My husband's aunts were nuns, you guys. So when I went around that side of the family, I didn't do anything, cuss, drink, nothing back then. None of it.
All right, I want to get the link to that stream, and then we're gonna end it. But the point is,
Just leave me alone. I am not.
yeah, leave me alone too. Leave me alone. Leave Margine alone.
I walked away politely.
And Margine, I'm gonna ask you again. You're my friend,
Yes.
and you've never lied to me before.
Never.
Are you that Valjean account?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
That's it. I'm asking you publicly. I'm just asking you publicly to put it out there.
Address to a forensic detective if anyone is one. How about that? Oh, I didn't mean to say that like that, but yeah, how about that?
No. Where's that Trolling Stone page? So the point is, Emmy, the plant lady, leave people the fuck alone. You act like you're sitting behind the scenes, not doing anything. You are. You're starting a lot of shit. You're running your fucking mouth. You need to stop. Okay, now your channel's down. Your channel's down.
My trolls.
You know what your channel's down?
Because she knew I cared about Eileen, and then she drove a wedge right between me and Eileen. Because now Eileen is afraid to trust anybody. Eileen can tell her story when she's ready, though. I'll keep that to myself. But Eileen and
if you want to tell the story, my platform's always open. A lot more people are going to start speaking up about the stuff that Emmy's done. Things are going to be posted on Reddit now about us, whatever. I didn't know you girls were being harassed, to be honest. I'm not really being harassed by her because I ignore it, but Margine was getting it bad.
Well, Kat, it's all been behind the scenes. People have been coming to me left and right. I'm just over it. I don't want nothing to. I never wanted to fight with her. I never wanted to go after her over nothing. I just wanted to be neutral and not be involved in any of it because I wasn't to begin with.
No, and then when Siwa did that video, right?
Yeah.
And then she's in the comment section like rage typing like it's about her. Her name was never mentioned. So doesn't somebody have a guilty conscience? Lauren doesn't harass me anymore. No, I don't, DK.
Hold on. That was because I responded in my name to a comment on Reddit about them being, there was a couple. It might have been the one I said they were spineless because they were hiding behind sock accounts and couldn't bring the proof so I can sue your fucking ass.
Right. But she jumped on, she jumped in Siwa Moon's DMs and all over the comment section, flipping out like it was about her. Does someone have a guilty conscience, right? And then she's like, I only have one Reddit account that everybody knows about. And then the second thing was like, I had no Reddit accounts. And that was like her second post.
Is she should be ashamed of herself because she claimed that she had a traumatic brain injury, which that she's told many people. I'm not doxing nobody. And so had I. And I have a brain disease. And I had brain surgery. But I would never go around being this malice to anybody.
It's sad. It's really sad. And she's a mother of children.
Leave me
alone. Mother. How would she like it if people treated her kids like that?
I haven't.
She wouldn't like, yup. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Yup. And it's more Margine, but now she went to go buy subs to get to herself to 1,000. She does the big celebration. She realized she bought a bunch of crappy bot subs that are now a bunch of porn links, and now her channel is shut down. That's karma. And
There's
that's it.
Someone else in here that also brought that to my attention that they thought she did that. And I go, I don't know. She
that she
said,
bought?
then someone else said she had a new group of friends. I said, maybe her new group of friends came in where all
She
the
don't have
people.
a new group. She gets 10 to 12 people in her chats,
So
and she
here
gets
I
like
am,
4
even
views.
up to yesterday, trying to make reason with why I don't know nothing about buying subs. You know what I mean? Like, I
Oh,
don't.
she
I don't
bought
know.
subs 100%, and she bought from a site where they're spamming her with freaking
But I'm not the one
with
talking about it, is what I'm saying, girl. You know what I
porn
mean? This is,
sites.
yeah, like, leave it alone. Leave me alone because I'm tired of this.
No, well, that's what she says. She
And
says
if
leave her
God
alone,
Yates
that
wants
she's
to
not
talk to
doing
me,
a
just
goddamn
speak.
thing. Well, yeah, you are, Emmy, the plant lady. I will say your name over and over and over again. You can go cry me a river that people are talking about you. Listen, there was some account on Reddit that I guess was sticking up for you.
Yeah.
When you were getting picked on, sorry guys, making coffee. When you were getting picked on, and all of a sudden they assumed it was me. Someone sent me. Oh, Dawn! I woke up early one
Oh, I
morning and
got
Dawn.
no. Do you really trust Lauren? And I'm like, Lauren's the only one that's kept me trying to keep me away from all of it. Like, she's telling me to just don't look, don't watch, don't. You're the one that kept me trying to keep me away.
Yeah, I
You're
said
keep
don't.
me in the now, but you were keeping me away because
No,
it wasn't going to be good for me. I've already been through enough shit. I don't. It does affect my nerves. You know what I mean? Like, let it go, man. I didn't do shit to you, Emma. If you think I did, tell me what I did so I
Mm-hmm.
can apologize.
You
What did I
you can
do?
apologize and make it better. Well, someone told me that. So Dawn DM'd me and said I was being blamed for this account that kept talking about Emmy on whatever on Reddit, sticking up for you. And then this account, the person who actually ran the account was nice enough to message me and like kind of apologize. They said they felt bad, and then they stopped using the account. I'm like, don't stop using the account because you're being called Lauren. You know how many people have been called Lauren in the past?
Coffee with that sugar?
Huh?
You want some coffee with that sugar?
I put 2 scoops in.
Oh, that's a big cup.
I had Carly slept at her friend's house last night. You know what I was doing last night.
Yeah. You old hooker.
You said dirty is to be dirty, right? Dirty's 30.
30s, girl. Yes. Get it.
I didn't know that until recently, so I'm taking advantage of it.
Get in where
Lauren,
you
check
fit in,
Discord
mama.
DMs. Okay,
Heck
let me
yeah.
check my Discord DMs. It might be some juicy gossip. But after that, I'm gonna
Lauren,
get I gotta get off because I got this big story.
Lauren, were you
Oh
a
no.
dumb kitty? Oh shit.
This is Shanny's foot. Is she trying to be sexy?
Whose foot?
Shanny for Christ. Is she trying to sell foot
I don't know who
pictures?
she is. I don't even know who that is. This is how new I am still, even. Like, you guys, some of them have been around a year. I think
But there's also a picture of me and my turtle in
where's
this
this
screenshot, DK.
Who did that?
On the bottom. No, Dove Kitty. She's probably just
Oh.
she's gonna block me. Anyway, so that's Shanny. She's selling feet pictures apparently, or there's something wrong with her feet. Oh my god, Shanny, I know. I'm not getting into this whole Shanny thing, but Emmy the plant lady, your channel's gone. Okay?
Why? But why did you think they took it now? I never knew.
I'll send you the screenshots. I'll send you the video. I'll send you the video. I don't want to repost it. I'll send you the video of the screenshots of her Instagram that somebody sent me. But all right, we're signing off.
All right.
All you people think that this Emmy the plant lady is so innocent and she does nothing behind the scenes and she's some nice person. First of all, the shit so supposedly, you know how she like got everybody against Jen? You know, she was using her for like the cloud and whatever else, and then now this new kid Quincy, like I guess like that whole group are like against him or something like that. And it's like I heard that she's the one that like stirred all that shit up. So why the fuck does she hop in these group chats with a bunch of people saying she's gonna run support groups for them?
I'm still disturbed about the
free porn or foot porn. She's got some kind of obsession with latching on to people and wanting to run their groups. Why don't you go hang out in the real world?
And
go find a kangaroo.
It's morally correct to be in group chats with 14-year-olds, and that's the last thing I'm going to say.
With what kind of girls? These kids were young.
14-year-olds.
Well, these kids in this group chat were super young. They were like 18, 19, 20 and younger. These are the people
that's when
that,
you're gonna see me.
that's her
exit
new
stage left.
friends. That's her
when
new
you're gonna see
friends.
me exit stage left. That's criminal.
Yeah, well, that's her group of new friends because she's ran through every other community. But all right, guys,
Well,
I gotta get out because I got
bye.
3, 4, 5:30. Come back. It's gonna be the bed pin. Whatever, Margine. What the fuck did Margine do? She just left me like that. But we all knew it. She wasn't fooling anybody. Yeah. Are you guys talking about Shanny? You're talking about the plant lady. So later on tonight, I'm sorry you guys are jealous of my team. And come hang out with me any day of the week. Actually, in a couple days I'm going away. But after that, I will be on Long Island most of the summer. Everybody, she's got a girlfriend. My girlfriend is here. Anybody in chat is more than welcome to come hang out with me on Long Island. And I'll take you to the beaches, and you guys can get tan too. I love you all. Chantel pisses me off. I agree, bald cat. So you all come back at 5:30. Me and Jamie Lewis are going to do our bedpan luxury Lexi special. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Bye, everybody. Please subscribe to my channel.